the vlog. I'm whispering because it's currently past 1 a.m. And I'm going to bed in a minute, but I realised that it's the end of the first day of WitchAthon and I hadn't vlogged at all. The first day of WitchAthon has been not great. Not because of WitchAthon, I actually think I've done alright, considering I've been in work most of the day, but it was the work aspect of the day that wasn't great. It was not a good shift. But anyway, I'm currently reading The Diviners by Liver Bray, and I am about 25% through the book, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Other than that, I don't really have much to say, and hopefully I'll be able to talk without whispering in the next clip. So, this is past me wishing past you good luck with WitchAthon, even though this video will not be out until after WitchAthon. So, yeah.
Hello, it is Thursday, day 2 of WitchAthon. Today is another busy one today, so I won't be reading that much. But I have started reading City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I'm listening to the audiobook as well as reading the physical book, and it's a really, really fun experience. I'm already about 80 pages into it, and I'm loving it so far because obviously it's mostly set in Edinburgh, and there are so many places where I've been to in this book, so it's like really exciting for me to read about, you know, places that I've been to. Also, it's really interesting because I've read the A Dark Shade of Magic trilogy, and Victoria Schwab's writing is completely different to how it is in this book. I know this is middle grade and that's, you know, adult, but I was surprised that it doesn't remind me of her writing in the other books at all. So far in the WitchAthon, I am reading City of Ghosts and The Diviners. Obviously, I haven't finished either of them, but yeah, I'm about a quarter of the way through both of them, so I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest, for day 2 anyway, especially because I've been so busy. Tonight I'm going for a meal with some friends from work, and after the meal we'll go in the cinema to see the new Halloween. Now, I've never seen the original Halloween, but I'm still excited because I quite like horror films. Or is it a slasher? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll hopefully remember to let you all know how I find it. Good morning, or evening, or night, or afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. It is 9 a.m. on Friday, which is the 3rd day of WitchAthon. Today is a very exciting day because I'm going to see The Hate U Give in the cinema, and I'm so excited. The Hate U Give is one of my favourite books that I've read this year, if not ever. It definitely brought out the most emotion in me. Like, I cried more reading that book than I have any other book, I think. So I'm really excited to see the film later today. Other than that, I don't have anything planned because I'm off work today, so I think I should be able to get a lot of reading done. So, I've just watched Coco for the first time. I am a broken man. Oh, that ending was amazing. Oh, I loved it so much. I didn't even intend on watching Coco, but I saw that it was on and I've wanted to watch it for ages. So I did. And I did not expect it to be so good. Yeah, that was a really amazing film. Oh, I was expecting to cry at the hate you give today and nothing else. And I might not even cry at that, who knows, but oh, bloody hell.
Hello, so it's now 1 am, but I just realised that I didn't update you on my thoughts on The Hate You Give. I went to see it this afternoon and it was incredible. Easily one of my favourite films of all time. And yeah, I went to see it on my own. There were like 7 other people in the cinema. But you know, it was a great experience. We all cried. Like I could hear like everyone else in the room was crying. I was crying for like 2 hours. It's honestly one of the best book to film adaptations I've ever seen. So yeah, I really, really loved that. You should definitely go and see it if you haven't already. I also realised that I didn't update you on my thoughts on Halloween, because I went to see that last night, and I didn't really like it, to be honest. It wasn't awful, but it was like full of a lot of cliches, and the plot wasn't really there, and there was a lot of questions that I felt like were not answered, so I didn't like that one at all. But after watching that, I watched Coco, as you might have seen before, and watched There You Give, and both of those were amazing. So yes, that's the end of day 3 of WitchAthon. I feel like day 3 is still really early on, but when you think about tomorrow being day 4, it's like, oh shit, there's only 3 days left. So yeah, I hope your WitchAthon is going well. I'm gonna read another chapter of The Diviners, and then go to bed.
Hello, so it's now day 4 of WitchAthon, which is Saturday, and today I've not got much planned. I've got work at 6, so until then I don't have anything like concrete planned, but I do plan on starting The Girl Who Drank the Moon, which is obviously the group book for WitchAthon, so I'm really, really excited to read this one. I haven't mentioned this before, but the premise of this really intrigues me because it's actually quite similar to a book idea that I've been having recently. Well, it's not even recently, it's been like quite a few months. And then I heard about this book a few weeks ago and I was like, hang on, this sounds like really similar to what I want to write. So that makes me like super, super excited to see what it's all about. I have got the audiobook saved on Scribd or Scribed. So I'm gonna listen to that while I read and fully immerse myself in this world. And I just adore the cover of this book, honestly. Like, it's so whimsical and fantastical, and yeah, I just love it, and I can't wait to start the book and see what it's all about, and I hope I really love it, and I think I will, because who doesn't love the moon? So other than reading that and reading The Diviners, which I'm still reading, and going to work tonight. I don't have anything going on today. Tomorrow is a very busy day because I'm going to an event in Manchester to meet Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I'm very excited for that because I'm also going to meet Tom from TJ Reads the Stars for the first time, so that'll be really great. And yeah, I saw Becky and Adam in New York when I went to BookCon. I'm not expecting them to like remember me or anything, but it'll be cool if they do. And then after that, in like the evening tomorrow, I have a buffet to go to because it's my nan's 80th birthday and all the family are gathering for a buffet and it's going to be really great. So yeah. Ooh, I actually got my nan a book for her birthday, so I'm going to get that and show you now. Hang on. So here it is. It's Poems to Live Your Life By, chosen and illustrated by Chris Riddell. And first of all, this cover is so great. I absolutely love it, and the back as well. It's great. It says, "But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams." W.B. Yeats. I'm not familiar with that, maybe you guys are, but I am very dense about poetry, but apparently my nan likes poetry, and so that's why I've got her this book for her birthday. I haven't just got her this book, by the way, I've got her other things as well, because it's her 80th, but this is like the main one, and it's basically just a collection of poems by different poets, and yeah, it looks really good. I scanned it like on Goodreads, and all the reviews were positive. It didn't have many, to be fair, but everything I saw was positive about it, and it looks really great, so I'm very excited to see what my nan thinks of it. Also, can we talk about the illustrations inside this book for a minute? Like, look at that, and hello. Like, I just feel like it's so beautiful, and I kind of want to keep it for myself, but as I say, I don't know anything about poetry, so maybe if my nan doesn't like it, I can have it back off her. But I'm guessing, seeing as though it's a gift, she will want to keep it. But it's fine. Hello. So today is Monday. We have less than 3 days of WitchAthon, which is crazy. I think it's gone really quickly. Yesterday was obviously Sunday, and it was really busy. I didn't film much. Basically, I went to meet Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli in Manchester at the event that they had there, like the signing, and that was really great. I also met Tom from TJ Reads the Stars for the first time in person, so that was like crazy as well. That started at 1, so like the morning was basically just getting there, and then it lasted a lot longer than I was expecting it to last, so then I kind of had to go home straight away, because we were having a little party for my nan's 80th birthday in the night time, so I was a bit sad about that because I would have liked to stay and chatted with. I would have liked to have stayed and chatted with Tom for a bit longer, but that's fine. The signing was fine. I was honestly a bit tired by the end of, because we queued for like a while. I'm not sure how long it was, and by the time we got to the front, I was kind of dead inside. So I was kind of just like, hi, yeah, hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, so I might insert a couple of clips of that.
Point of view characters, she was a tough nut for me to crack. And I think for both of us, our favorite song from Dear Evan Hansen is Only Us.
I didn't film much at all because I'm really self-conscious about filming in public, unlike Tom, who was like had his camera out all over the place, so that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, it's not me, so I didn't really film that much, but nonetheless it was really great. One thing that happened, which was quite funny, is I brought my copies of They Both Die at the End and Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda for Adam and Becky to sign, and there was a bit of confusion, and basically Adam signed my copy of They Both Die at the End to Tom, so that was quite funny. But yeah, in terms of WitchAthon, I am still reading The Diviners, buddy reading that with Emma, and I'm also reading The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I started that yesterday, I think, and I'm already well over halfway through because I'm listening to it on audiobook as well, so it's going a lot faster, and I'm hoping to finish that today, but I do have work at 6 and I have a few things to do between now and then, so I'm not sure, but I'll definitely be finishing it tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday, the last days of WitchAthon, so like, yeah, I'm not gonna get all the books that I wanted to read done, but hopefully I'll get as many as I can done and it'll be fine. But one thing I'm very happy about is that I finally got a copy of What If It's Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli, which is obviously why I went to the event yesterday. I'm really excited to read this. I'm gonna probably read it as soon as WitchAthon ends, because it's one of, if not my most anticipated read of the year, so I'm very excited to get to it. I just realised that I don't know if I actually updated you on the first book that I've actually finished during the WitchAthon, which was City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. I really enjoyed this. I gave it 4 stars. First of all, the setting in Edinburgh was everything to me because I go Edinburgh every year between Christmas and New Year, and it just felt so like familiar, and a lot of the places mentioned were places that I've been to, so I knew exactly, you know, what it looked like and everything like that. It was middle grade, and as I've already mentioned earlier in the week, it definitely felt different to the other books from Victoria Schwab that I've read, i.e. A Dark Shade of Magic. So that was cool. The only reason I didn't give it the full 5 stars is because the plot wasn't 100% there. Like, there was a lot of build-up. There was a lot of like setup and build up, and then the plot kind of was squeezed in the last third of the book, and the characters weren't completely flushed out as I would have liked. They were good, but not 5-star. So yeah, I did really enjoy it though, and I definitely recommend it, especially if you're familiar with Edinburgh and you like ghost stories, because that's essentially what it is. Hello! It is now Wednesday the 31st of October, which means happy Halloween and happy last day of WitchAthon. I didn't film anything yesterday because I just read a lot and also watched some TV at the end of the day, so I didn't film anything. But today I have finished my 3rd book of WitchAthon, which was The Diviners. And I'm just going to leave the WitchAthon there. I could start another book and try and read as much of it as possible by the end of the day, but I'm just not going to put that added pressure on myself. 3 books is fine. In fact, I was only expecting to get through 2, so the fact that I've got through 3 is just, you know, it's great. So just a quick recap. This week I have read City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, which I really liked. I gave 4 stars. The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill, and I really loved this one as well, and I also gave this one 4 stars. And last but not least, I read The Diviners by Libba Bray, and really liked this one, and gave it 4 stars. So this has been a very much 4-star week for me, which obviously is a good week. No 5-star reads, but I'm not upset about that at all. 4-star is good enough for me. Now, if I go back to the WitchAthon challenges, I can sort of bullshit my way into having completed all of them, I think, so let's give it a go. First one was read a book that is bound to make you warm and happy. For this one in my TBR, I chose Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. However, I didn't manage to get up to reading that, and so for this one, I'm going to go with City of Ghosts, which really made me warm and happy because it's set in Edinburgh and I love Edinburgh, so I'm going to count that one for that. Second one is Read by Candlelight, and I finished reading The Diviners by Candlelight, as you may have seen already. And so, yeah, that one's done. Prompt number 3 was read a spooky horror/thriller novel, and this one is the most bullshit because I'm counting The Diviners as horror/thriller. I think it counts, like, technically it's paranormal, historical fiction kind of thing. And I was going to read The Silent Companions for this one, but again, like Nevermore, I just didn't get around to it. So I'm just going to count The Diviners for that one. Why not? Prompt 4 was read a book with paranormal elements, and of course The Diviners and also City of Ghosts both have paranormal elements, so those count for that. Prompt 5 was read a book with your ethnic heritage, and if you watched my WitchAthon TBR, you'll know that I don't really know anything about my ethnic heritage, and so I used City of Ghosts to fulfill that because I go to Edinburgh every year with my family, so that one's sorted. Prompt 6 was every witch needs their coven, buddy read a book, and I buddy read The Diviners with Emma from Emma's Bookshelves. At the point I'm filming this, she hasn't actually finished the book yet, but she has, the rest of today, so I'm sure she'll get to it. And even if she doesn't, we still buddy read it together, so that was a lot of fun. So that one's done. And the last prompt was, of course, to read the group book, which was The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. And as I've already said, I read that as well. So yeah, I completed WitchAthon, and I'm really happy with it. Now I've got to go back and look at all the clips that I've filmed or not filmed and try and put them together and make them look okay. Which I think is going to be challenging because honestly I don't think I filmed very much this week, but yeah, we'll see. I hope you had an amazing week. I hope you're having an amazing Halloween today, or had if you're watching this in the future. So for the rest of today I'm just probably going to watch some Halloween films, or I might continue watching The Haunting of Hill House, which I'm watching at the minute with my mum. So yeah, I think I might watch Hocus Pocus because I've downloaded that and haven't watched it yet, so today's the day to watch Hocus Pocus. And yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think you like more of my videos, make sure to subscribe below. All of my social media links are down below in the description if you want to follow me or be friends with me on any of those. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having an amazing day. Goodbye.